I went from 15 transactions in 2024 to 43 transactions in 2025. My best year yet, and busier than ever entering into 2026. My systems are honed in. Everything has a process and a place, and a lot of that is due to the training and resources that I have received through the 210 Collective and the greater team of EXP. EXP has been a tremendous blessing to me and so many others on my team. But first off, I am Lindsay Sears from Cheyenne, Wyoming, and we are a small team that is growing. I have been in real estate for almost 5 years now, and time has just flown by so fast. But I'm more importantly a wife and a mom to two amazing girls and a Jesus follower. And so I try to care for people in a way that I think Jesus would. That's
Well, so why, Lindsay, did you decide that you wanted to join in your entire independent brokerage? Why EXP? What was the reason you all wanted to come over?
Yeah. So when I first got into real estate, I wanted to come to EXP. I had looked at the model, and coming from a network marketing background, I just understood it innately, and I'm very entrepreneurial, and this model made sense to me. However, I wanted the support and camaraderie of a local team or brokerage. And so I ultimately ended up choosing that route to start with. And then the more deeper I got into my career, I could not stop thinking about the EXP model and what that could do for me. As I was telling other agents and new agents about my personal brokerage, our independent brokerage, I just couldn't help but think if I was in the EXP model, what that could do for my business. And I absolutely love my broker, and he has been a huge mentor to me, and wanted to present this to him. So I could see he was starting to get burnt out and just overwhelmed with the number of agents that we had in our brokerage and the number of people that were wanting to join us. And so we just started having some conversations about what that might look like to move our entire brokerage under EXP. What would change? How would that affect our people and us individually? And so as we started exploring that, we really just could not see a downside, honestly. It seemed like everything that we had been doing, the type of marketing business that we had developed, and our niche that we had created for ourselves was something that could easily just be transported under EXP and have all the tools and community and training and access to technology that EXP offered that we really couldn't as an independent brokerage. And so it just kind of became a no-brainer at that point. And we've been really thrilled with our transition.
Yeah, you talked about, right, some of those questions, right? What would this mean for you? What would this mean maybe for the other agents? You've been here over a year now. What has it meant? Do you
Yep.
feel like it's actually lived up to what you were hoping it would be?
Yeah, I mean, I was just looking at, year-end stats, and this has been my first full year because we brought our brokerage over at the end of 24. And so now having a full calendar year at EXP, I went from 15 transactions in 2024 to 43 transactions in 2025. My best year yet, and busier than ever entering into 2026. And my systems are honed in. Everything has a process and a place, and a lot of that is due to the training and resources that I have received through the 210 Collective and the greater team of EXP. And so, yeah, it's been a phenomenal transition, and truly a lot has not changed. I mean, we still
Hmm.
operate very much the same as what we did when we were an independent brokerage, and we just now have more tools, more people, more input, training, and resources. So, yeah.
Mm, so great. That's awesome. Well done. 43 in one of the worst real estate years in history is really awesome. Praise God. Why do you think, Lindsay, why should other top Christian agents listening to this, why should they consider joining us at 210 Collective, part of the EXP platform?
Yeah. Well, I love what I do as a realtor. I love being able to help my clients. I love going through the entire process with them. But I know that realistically, I am not going to do this forever. And so having that mindset to build something that lasts, where I am not just living transaction to transaction, I'm really having the opportunity to train and pour into new agents and bring others alongside and show them these great resources and not have boundaries on, physical, geographical boundaries on my business is another really great tool. With EXP, you can recruit team all across the country, all across the world, really. We have the largest network of agents out there, and it's just really a growth opportunity for the long term. And so that's a huge part of it. Additionally, I just think the low cap, the community at 210 Collective is something that I've only experienced in one other job that I've had. The sharing and resources and giving of resources that we have here is amazing. The encouragement, the prayer, the counsel that we receive here is just phenomenal. You have to tap into it. It's not going to just get done for you. But if you are willing to get on the Zoom calls, connect with others, ask for help, it's there for you. And I think where I'm at, just having followed the systems and built a strong, solid foundation, now just being able to know how to balance that, how to bring that in alignment with my faith. Those are things that 210 and EXP have been able to do for me. So.
Love that. So good. Yeah. Any other Christian agents out there listening to this? If you want to know more about what we're doing at 210 Collective, stands for Ephesians 210, by the way, where we're gathering Christian agents together to be in business and support and encourage, just like Lindsay talked about. Shoot me a DM, shoot Lindsay a DM, reach out to one of us. We'd love to share with you what the Lord is doing here and maybe how the Lord wants to use that in your life too. Thanks so much for tuning in, Lindsay. We love having you part of the 210, and I'm just glad you shared your story.